The road to success can be difficult, but at Amarillo College, you can achieve your dreams. AC's Financial Aid Office is here to help you fund your success. The process is free, and we're here to help along the way. First, you need to submit your FAFSA form by visiting www.fafsa.gov. You'll be asked to answer a few questions about yourself and your dependents' tax information for prior years. For example, on the 2017-2018 FAFSA, you will be asked to provide information from your 2015 tax documents. If you need help filing or can't provide certain information, the Financial Aid Office can help. We're on the second floor of the Student Services Center on the Washington Street campus. Or call us at 806-371-5000 or email us at financial@actx.edu. Throughout the year, we host hands-on FAFSA events to help you fill out the form. Visit www.actx.edu/FIN for more information about these events. There are several types of aid you may be eligible to receive. Federal and state grants. These funds do not have to be repaid, but you do need to meet certain criteria. If you want to qualify, grant funds will be automatically awarded to you based on the number of credit hours for which you registered. Scholarships. These funds are provided through the generosity of the community and do not need to be repaid. Funds are provided based on the need demonstrated on the FAFSA and the AC Foundation Scholarship application. Loans. These are funds that do need to be repaid and should only be considered after grants and scholarships have been awarded. If you opt to apply for a student loan, you will need to be enrolled for at least 6 hours, complete entrance counseling, submit a master promissory note, submit an online loan request through the AC Financial Aid portal. Once you submit the application, our student loan coordinator will award your loan and email you with instructions to complete the process. It is easy to track your financial aid status. Our financial aid portal has a checklist of items we need from you. You will also be notified of all the awards you have been given through this portal. After submitting, your FAFSA will be sent to the U.S. Department of Education for processing. In 24 to 48 hours, we should receive all your information. Once received, we will update your student checklist online. Occasionally, students will be selected for verification. This simply means more information is needed before applying an award. You do not have to accept or sign award letters. The grant funding you are awarded is deposited directly into your AC account. These funds are based on the number of credit hours you are registered for each semester. Keep in mind that grant funding will be prorated if you are not enrolled in at least 12 credit hours or have full-time status. Grant funding is applied directly to your student account to cover tuition and fees. If you are completely covered by grant funds, then you are not required to submit a payment for payment deadline. Your grant funds will be applied to your AC account no sooner than 10 days before your first day of class. If you have a credit balance, it can be used to buy books in the AC bookstore. Remaining funds after tuition, fees, and books have been paid for will be sent to you no later than 14 days after your first day of class. If you did not qualify for enough grant or scholarship aid to fully cover your AC bill, you still have options. Our team will set up a payment plan for you. Do not forget, you must reapply for financial aid every year on October 1st. Students who receive federal aid are required to maintain satisfactory academic progress. There are 3 components to this process. First, you must maintain a cumulative GPA of 2.0 or higher. Second, you must complete at least 67% of the courses you register to attend. Your progress will be checked at the end of every 16-week semester. If you meet the criteria, you will remain in satisfactory status. If you do not, and it is your first time to violate the policy, you will be given a financial aid warning for 1 semester. During this time, you will still be able to receive aid. However, if you do not meet the criteria a second time or cannot complete your program within 1.5 times the normal program length, you will be placed on suspension. During this time, you are not eligible for federal dollars, and you will not be eligible for additional aid until you meet the criteria or have submitted a suspension review request that has been approved by the Financial Aid Office. This form can be found at www.actx.edu/fin. You must print this document and submit it along with a typed explanation of why you are not able to meet the criteria. In addition, an explanation about what has changed in your situation that will now enable you to meet the criteria and complete an academic plan. Additional information may be requested. Review requests are processed as soon as possible by a committee, and you can view your status through the financial aid portal. If a student withdraws before completing at least 60% of the semester, the Financial Aid Office will determine the amount of aid that must be repaid to Amarillo College. If you owe a balance to AC, you cannot register for courses, and a hold will be placed on your account. If you need to withdraw, please come by our office to discuss how your aid may be affected. Should you fail all of your courses, this will be considered a withdrawal, and the college will determine the amount owed. For any additional information about the financial aid process, come by the second floor of the Student Services Center on the Washington Street campus, or call us at 806-371-5000, or email us at financial@actx.edu.